It might be live. Hello, hello. We're going to see. Happy Wednesday. I'm Shantae with Completely Crafty by Shantae. Want to welcome you to my live. It's an anniversary birthday combo celebration. And I have my handy dandy trusted friend who was here for the very first live, Miss Susan.
Hi, everyone.
So I so appreciate her. I was like, you have to come. You know, you were there in the beginning, so please. And so she's not been feeling well, but she came out anyway. Okay, well, Facebook is gonna act up today, but it's all good. So please, if you are out there, please. I don't even see Facebook.
Say hi.
Yes, I don't even see. Oh, there we go. All right, I see me on YouTube. One down. All right, so if you're on Facebook, we're going to give it a couple of minutes because I always have trouble. So while it's trying to find itself, I'm going to show you what we're going to be making. So oh, dang it, I left the name of the company upstairs, but I ordered this happy birthday sign off of Etsy, and I did not write down the name of the company, so I apologize. I wanted to give her a shout out because today is my mommy's heavenly birthday, and this time last year we did my very first live in honor of her because I knew otherwise I would not do it. So I got a date. It was her birthday, and so I knew if I said it, then I would have to do it. So let me just try to see one more place because it's not, oh, okay. I think I just saw my, oh, maybe not. Come on. If you're there, say hello. And bear with us. I want to make sure that I see anyone who is on Facebook, because otherwise I have to wait until the end, and that's no fun. Like, I want to be able to converse. I see my friend Susan. Why can't I see me? I tell you. All right, well, I'm just going to see. Let's get started, and then I will try again once I do a little bit because I don't want to spend all of my time trying to find me. It's just very frustrating. Very frustrating. All right. All right, so here's our sign. I'm going to change the angle so you can see on top. And so there's a lot of fuchsia going on here. So I'm going to break it up a little bit with the color choices of my mesh. And so I'm using this, I want to say it's a 14-inch, but by the time all of the little things are out, we're at like a 21, 22-inch. Okay, I have an alert that says my Aunt Donna made a comment. But
hey,
where did she make the comment? Because I'm not seeing it. Oh, there I am. I have an alert that says my All right, so let's see. But the comments. I don't see it on there though. It's all good. All right, so I'm going to use this fuchsia base. And then I have picked out, because there's red and green and yellow. There's a little blue is peeking out there. And I told my husband, I thought there was purple because I was going to use purple mesh. And I didn't see it. And then I saw, this is what I saw. This little bit of purple here. So, put this in view. So instead, I'm going to use this turquoisey blue.
It's beautiful.
And then
Caribbean water.
Okay, there you go. And then this ombre.
Yes.
Pink. So,
love it.
But I'm going to start with the base. So these little things, it's different. Oh, let me cut this tags off. Oh, there. Like when you use a pipe cleaner, the pipe cleaners are a little bit longer. So it's going to be full. So hopefully I can fit everything in there that I need. All right. Sorry, guys. Oh, wait. Nope. I was hoping I could see it. So I'm going to, again, just so that this pink isn't so in your face, because I'm not really a pink person, I'm just going to break it up a little bit. I'm just going to put some poofs in the top, and then I'm going to do ruffles on the bottoms. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Actually, I'm going to zip tie the first one. And who is trying to call me in the middle of my life? Don't they know it's Wednesday? So I was just telling Susan, she was commenting about the mini reforms and the mesh behind me, and I was telling her that I am preparing for apple blossom. So
that was really awesome.
And they do the pink and green is their color,
like Maybelline.
Okay, I'm seeing. Oh, there we go. Hey, Aunt Kathy.
Woohoo.
I see Aunt Kathy. So that's one. So I know Donna is on something too, but I guess I'm just not seeing her comment. If any of you that are on Facebook and I'm not seeing your comments, I'm also on YouTube. So if you want to head over there, you can do that as well. But hopefully, I will get to see the comments on Facebook.
I like the bling coming through the white too.
Yes, it has a little glitter to it.
Very nice.
Oh, I can see Rachel's comment. Thank you for sprinkling, my friend. Rachel last night made a very cute ladybug rail that was made by her friend Robin. And I really haven't, I don't think I haven't done a rail that I've sold. I did one when I went to Lori's Wreath retreat, but I've not done it. I don't feel like I've done it the way, I've never done the one like Rachel did last night. All right, so we have done our top. I'm going to cut this extra off. I was all around town, literally all around town, in multiple towns. I was looking for like balloons to add to, but I couldn't find any anywhere. I was like, what the heck? So then I remembered I had this in my stash. And so I thought, well, maybe I will add that. And then I thought maybe I'll do some florals. And I was like, you know, you're not over the top like that. So keep it simple. So
that's right.
Okay, Rachel, I'll pay attention to YouTube. Thank you. So I was like, although my mother was over top. And when I say over the top, she's the one that, will wear her heels, and nice. She's that girl. She's always dressed up. All right. So I got my top layer done.
That really used to be like a big respect thing, like just to dress nice.
I know. And like, I feel like in my old age, I am more about comfort now.
I am definitely about comfort.
So COVID is what did it to me, but I didn't have to get dressed. And so I'm like, I don't have to wear my heels unless I wear that particular outfit. And so, all right, so now I cut these at 30 maybe. So now I'm just going to do some ruffles. I had all kinds of ideas of how I wanted, It's probably going to be too full. I probably want to get my ribbon in there because these things, hey, Miss Benita, these, the tails are a little short, but if I have to open and close, I will. But I'm trying to figure out, I reorganized my Wreath storage room, aka my husband's wine cellar.
That's been a while.
And so I brought out the wreaths that I'll be using in the spring craft season, just so that it's easier and I don't have to go hunting for them. And also to figure out how many more I need to make. I will make some wreaths specific for Apple Blossom, but for the most part, I'm going to try to just sell what I already have. I need to finish that custom order over there. So, okay, that's a little wild. Hold on.
You know how I get these weird little ideas. They just pop into my head.
Okay, let's hear it.
So I'm envisioning a lily pad wreath with a little frog on it somehow. And the frog could be a combination of mediums. It doesn't have to be like something that would...
Well, it doesn't have to be a wreath, but it could be a centerpiece.
That's true. Just for some reason, frogs and lily pads popped into my head.
No, I'm thinking that's definitely. Oh, see, this is what I don't like. I curve. I'm gonna cut that off because it frays so easily. All right, sorry guys. I'm trying to see the comments. All right. Initially, I was going to put the blue at the top, but then I was afraid I was going to run out, but I could have. We had a meeting last night for Relay for Life. In case, I don't know how many people know my story, but 2007, hi Catherine, was, a little traumatic because in May of that year, I lost my grandfather. And then July of that same year, I lost my grandmother. And then October, I lost my mommy. And so my mom had cancer. She had leukemia. And because we found out late, like I felt like there wasn't anything I could have done to help. And so I just thought, what can I do to give back? And so probably not long after she passed, probably that same year, I did research and hey Monica, And I found that we had a local Relay for Life chapter here. And so I was like, what can I do to, bring awareness, raise funds? And so I think that's how it all started. And for a few years, I was a chairperson along with 3 other ladies. 2 were survivors, and the other had lost her sister. So I had stopped participating heavily, probably right around COVID time. But then the organizer asked me to be an advisor because the college, Shepherd University, their students are in charge. And so I always did the accounting. And so I told her, yes, I'll help, the accounting chairperson. And so our event is April 14th, I want to say. So we'll be representing Jefferson County at Shepherd University, honoring the survivors and then those loved ones that we've lost to it. So
very nice. Very nice.
So it's just okay. Thank you. I'll show you what we're working on. Today is my mommy's heavenly birthday, so we're making this birthday wreath, and it's also the 1-year anniversary of my first live. And it started actually in a private group because I was afraid to do it.
Even though she's a natural.
So I did a private group, and that's how it started. I will tell you though, it takes a lot. When I'm done here, I'm exhausted. To mentally prepare.
Can't tell that.
Oh, my goodness.
You're just so, you make it look so easy. Because you've got skills.
I just, I don't think people realize, you're putting yourself out there and people are, not always nice. So.
Is there a way to turn off mean comments? I guess.
Yes, you can block them. You just block them.
Oh, so they can make it and then you block them.
Yeah, you have to block them.
If you want somebody to fight back, I mean, I'll.
Well,
I could take on a project.
I think like the first time I saw it, and I just thought, I think the old me would have reacted to it.
It's best not to.
And then I thought, you know what? I'll just say thank you for watching.
Hey, you're smart.
I was like, just thank you for watching.
That's the way to do it. And then it's not fun for them. They're like, well, I gotta go find somebody else to pick on. That wasn't fun.
Yeah, I have a couple of coaches that, people have said, but they're like you, their followers, okay, they're not putting up with that. So they definitely defend. But I just feel like it shouldn't be necessary.
I was saying it to be kind of
I see what you're saying, but
punchy, but you really should not feed into the. I was actually reading a thread recently for a very dear friend of mine's son who happens to have Williams syndrome, and there was a.
Sorry, my Aunt Kathy said she thought something was wrong with her computer because she heard an extra voice.
Oh,
no, that's Susan.
Hi, hello.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I just agreeing with you on, just not feeding into the negativity if you get a negative comment because it's just, it could be never ending if you go back and forth. So it's best just not to even start it.
But it's just disappointing. So I'm thinking you have options. If you don't like what a person is doing,
exactly.
just don't watch,
Isn't that pretty?
So we're getting this punch of pink. Thank you, Rachel. I'm wondering if my husband turned off the notices for our ring because I didn't hear when you, if it wasn't for Roam Roam, I didn't hear the doorbell. So. We are all set for March because we go to South Carolina for Wreath retreat. My husband's like,
Fun.
You're lucky there's a tournament happening and I'll just stay in my hotel room and watch basketball. Oh, neat. Kathy says that she has been collecting gnomes along with, because she collects turtles too. They were like, you know, during the holiday, everyone loved them at Christmas time. I sold a lot of gnome wreaths or gnome themed wreaths.
They are cute.
I was telling Susan that I've gone to a chiropractor twice, and so far, like the very first time she did, like she was realigning my pelvic, and I was like, I felt that. I was like, I don't know. But once she did, like once it clicked in place, it felt good. But like I was like, oh. I was like, okay. I wasn't prepared for that.
I had a recent experience like that. I endured some foot torture, but it gave me some knee relief. You know, you wouldn't think it, but I was like, oh my goodness, it really did help.
All right, so I am finished with filling in the mesh for the bottom, and so I'm just going to put this pink ombre.
You rolled your arms. Yeah. I can't roll my arms. Try as I might.
Rachel, I wish you were going with me too. If I had, I'm trying to think how we could do it. Because she's down and up. Because it's a 7, well, I'm stopping at Sims, which is in North Carolina first, because I have to go shopping. Then I'm going to, because she's offering a business session before the craft section, so I am going a day early so I can get my shopping in. My husband wanted to stop to visit my girlfriend because there's a place near University of North Carolina that sells the best BLTs. Oh my goodness.
Is that place you were telling me?
Yes.
Oh.
He's like, are we going there? I was like, no, that's out of the way.
Oh.
We can't go there.
Oh no.
What length did you cut the mesh? Well, the blue was 30 inches and the ombre was 20. And I was telling Susan that I probably won't put this wreath up for sale. This is mainly for me, and I'll bring it out every February instead of my Valentine. Although I do have my Valentine tree up. Hey, Donna. Not Aunt Donna. New Jersey Donna. Well, my aunt is in New Jersey too, but different Donna.
That's fine.
We're making a birthday wreath for my mommy.
Do you have St. Patty's Day wreaths already?
I do. Yes, I do. Yes. Okay. This pink is so close to the white, I thought didn't have enough, but I do only have one space. And you know I had to include some polka dots, so I have some polka dots. My husband, because I was pulling in all the colors, he was like, babe, that's too much. I was like, well, I was trying to incorporate all the colors. He said, no, that's too much. I was like, okay, well, I'm going for my polka dots. I want my polka dots. All right, so we are finished with the base. So we've just used this ombre, this teal, or as turquoise, right? And the center at the top was just white. But I decided just to use 2 types of ribbon, the yellow polka dot and this fuchsia. Hello, Rendor's Decor. Welcome. We are celebrating, this is out of focus, but we are celebrating my mommy's heavenly birthday and my 1-year anniversary of Facebook Lives. I have all these dates because initially I was going to make this month also customer appreciation, but I was like, technically I started my business in April, so I'm going to wait.
It'll be here before you know it.
I know. And so much is happening in April too. So
that's when Apple Blossom is?
Yes.
That's going to be fun.
I have a couple of topiaries that I'm going to want to make.
Nice.
I want to make a couple of the green and pink, but I also want to make some, it's a boy, it's a girl, just to have a variety of items. I love polka dots too.
They keep it fun. A fun element.
I don't remember that. Like, I don't remember being a polka dot. I feel like it wasn't until I started doing wreaths and the ribbon is what made me like polka dots. Because I even actually have a polka dot skirt.
Ah.
It's blue. Thank you, Catherine. All right. Oh, sorry. My alerts. I didn't do lives for a couple of weeks because my back. And like even like today, even though I'm on the pad, like my back is still, I'm starting to feel it. But I go back to the chiropractor on Friday. So Monday when I went, not only did she crack my back, but she did my neck. I was like, wait, I wasn't expecting that. I need you to warn me before you do such things.
True, yes.
I was like, because that was a weird sensation. I was like, but it felt good. But it makes me nervous. I know they're professionals and they know what they're doing, but I just feel like one wrong move and, you know, it makes me nervous. But so far, it definitely has been helping.
Good. And hopefully you'll be able to stretch them out further after you've had a few, maybe.
I just feel like, you know, I feel stiff. Like, I don't necessarily feel like I'm in pain. I just feel stiff.
Yeah.
So my son's like, do you stretch? I was like, no. I was like, do you know your mother? See, my cousin just commented, but I don't see hers either.
Oh, you know what helps me stretch? You might want to maybe look up on Amazon.
Actually, they're 13-inch tails. Sorry.
No, this is the important
So,
stuff.
Vanita, I'm sorry. I saw on one of my screens that you made a comment, but I don't see it in the comments. So, I'm sorry.
Those polka dots sure do. They look great.
Just pop.
Yes. I love it.
To go with the polka dot in the sign.
Yes.
So, and the confetti.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I I have to apologize. I ordered it on Etsy and had every intention to bring down my receipt so I could remember who to thank, but I forgot.
I would run up there and get it for you,
But,
but
no,
as you see, I can't run.
No, you're fine. I'm hoping to be able to start making my own signs because I made these little coasters with my logo on it.
Nice.
So, and they're sublimated on, so that was fun.
Very cool.
And I do have, and I probably, when I go to Lori's, pick up some more blanks so that I can do it. It's not as, the twists aren't as bad as I thought. I don't necessarily have to open them up, but I am, just so that it's not puckered, you know. And again, I more than likely will not put this on sale or try to sell it. I think this will just be for me. Just like the very first one I did. I didn't list that either. I bring that out in the springtime to remind me of my mommy.
That's your anniversary wreaths.
Yes.
Very special.
And if they're not perfect, I'm okay with that, you know. If I was selling it, I would, you know, definitely want to make sure that they look good.
Well, I think it looks great.
Thank you, ma'am. They're nice and full.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely was trying to figure out how to incorporate the green and the purple, but I was like, I'll just stick with the basics. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Donna. I have missed the training that the Hardworking Mom team provides on Tuesdays because I was either at Bible study or basketball or Relay for Life. So I could never, I guess I could watch the replays, but I like to do it and be able to ask questions. So I haven't done the training, but I'm hoping I can get that started. Thank you, Rachel. I see there are others on YouTube, so just want to say hello and thank you for watching. Maybe some deco too. Are you talking about this? Because I have it to include. Hi, Julie. Welcome. All right, so I'm wondering if I should add the tubing now before I do the top layer. Maybe.
You are?
No, you didn't miss a thing. I had it there, and I didn't know if I was going to do it, but then you just reaffirmed that I should do it. So here we are. All right, so I feel like that's too, I'll cut it once I get it in there. Yeah, too long. All right, Donna, we're on. I appreciate it. Catherine said she was thinking the same thing. All right. All right, I'm liking that. That is starting to look cute. I got an extra pack just in case I use too much, because I'm known for cutting off more than I need.
Good to be prepared.
I know, but I was thinking, I only had one pack of the ombre. I was like, oh my God, I thought I had two. But I only needed the one, so it worked out.
It's just more funds for Sims.
You don't understand. Like, I cannot wait. Like, it is like, it's overwhelming, first of all. It's overwhelming. Mm-hmm. But it's a good overwhelming. And my husband, like, I have to, like, mentally tell him to, like, I need to make one pass first before I put anything in the cart. Because it starts to add up real quick. So I just need to know what I really need. And then, like, I feel like the first time I went, I bought lots of signs. But again, I want to make my own signs, so I'm not going to do as many. But like, if the ribbon and the mesh, and they have items there in their greenery too. Sometimes they have things there that they don't have on their website, so it's nice to see those items, because I picked up a lot of like coastal attachments when we were there last spring, because we were doing that show at Hampton. Mm-hmm. So they were nice, because my husband had already picked me up some. Okay, now I'm a little tubing's all messed up. Don't ask me how long the tubing is, because I don't know. I'm just clipping. I'm just looking to see whether or not the tails, hang just right. I might go back and trim some, but I was looking in my other storage room, and I was like, I have all of those spring attachments that I need to do something with. I'm thinking, so technically I probably should not buy any signs, because I have plenty for the spring and summer. But I'm still looking for shows, because I'm on the waiting list for 2 shows in April. I'm bummed about. The flower and garden one, I'm on a waiting list.
That one coming up already.
And I'm also on the one that's in Leesburg, Ida something. So
Idly.
Yeah, it's like their spring bling.
Okay.
But I'm on their waiting list too. So, but I need to find some shows so I can get rid of some of this inventory. So hopefully. And you just have to be careful too, because there's so many people scamming out there. Mm-hmm. You don't know who's on the up and up these days. So I like to get a referral, as opposed to a notice that says, hey, do you want to do this? Because you just don't know who you can trust.
True.
Because I was almost scammed. But I did my due diligence.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Well, I take a lot. And because I take a U-Haul truck, so I may not put everything out, because I don't have this, depending on the space. So sometimes, if I have a 12 by 12, if I'm outdoors, like at Color Fest in Thurmont, I will probably bring all of my inventory, but I will only put out fall, Halloween, and Christmas. But if someone was to say, hey, do you have this? I would tell them to go to my website. This is what I have, and I have it in the van.
So
I am ready.
Organization right there. Very smart.
So I just try to just be prepared, you know, because I don't want someone to say, oh, I was really looking for this and I didn't have it. Mm-hmm. But like when I go to the apple blossom, I probably will take at least 60 or 70, plus I'll have centerpieces too, and bows, and lots of bows. I did really, probably this past Christmas was probably the most. I didn't normally make bows for shows. Big mistake.
Wow.
Because they were like going.
Wow.
So I will be prepared for this year's show. All right, guys, thank you so much. We have done the tubing and the bottom layer. So now we're just going to add. I was thinking, what am I adding? We're adding the tails to the top layer. This past season, I had like back-to-back shows in November, and so I just kept the U-Haul the whole month of November so that I didn't have to load and unload the truck. And so it just sat in my driveway, and I was waiting for the neighbors to say, y'all moving? But, and it was so much easier. All I think I did was like,
saves you time.
It does. And we were putting things, I always keep my, wreaths, I store them in a plastic bag with the hanger, but we take the hangers off but keep them in the plastic bag so that they don't snag. And we had put them in like moving boxes, easy to transport. But then we were at an event that rained when we were leaving, so the boxes got wet. So we were like, so what do we do? So we bought, I don't know, are they like 60-gallon tubs or whatever? We've only bought 2 so far, but we stored like I had some swags and the minis. So I'm just going to, as I sell items, put money aside so that I can buy some more tubs, because they're expensive.
Yeah, sure.
I'm like, it's storage. Why does it cost so much? So that's a good option for us. So. All right. We're almost done. But I think we still have to make a bow. Or maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Because there's a lot's happening over here. I need to change the weight on my leg. I hate stragglers. Hey, Ruth King. I'm upset that like I can't see like all the comments. But if you made a comment and I haven't responded, please just know that it's not because I am ignoring you. It's just I'm not seeing it. But I will definitely respond after my live. Rachel, I was looking for, because the wreaths fit perfectly in the extra large moving boxes, and they stack very nicely in the U-Haul, but they don't sell plastic bins that specific size. It's like, never can be.
Can you put like like a plastic tarp or something over the boxes?
Well, it was just when we were transporting them from the building to the car, they all got wet,
Yeah.
and they were messy.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just thought because they break down eventually, at least with the taupe, they should last us a few seasons.
True.
So. Oh, hold on, Catherine. I was just wondering what you think. We have a festival that comes up in October, and they sell booths and rent them, and I should say which kind of wreaths you carry. If I understand your question, you're asking what type of wreaths I would take to an October event, fall. I did teacher wreaths for classrooms. They like that. I had a few Halloween and Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
People were looking for Christmas. I was like,
and Thanksgiving.
Yes, and Thanksgiving. Any fall type thing is great. Or every day. Because I sold a lot of animal grapevine wreaths that just had like some greenery, a dog sign, and a bow, and people love that too. But I would definitely do, or what I did was the fall, Halloween, Christmas, and every day. Oh, and patriotic. I saw patriotic too. I will never forget. I did a show. It was Father's Day weekend when you took the photos.
Oh,
and I had a little bit of everything. And I saw Halloween in April.
yeah.
So you never know.
If somebody sees something they like, that it'll make them think, and you just don't know what they're looking for.
Yes, because my husband was like, she's coming back. I was like, there's no way. She sure enough did come back.
She did, yeah.
And like, I think her mother was buying it, and so I was trying to get her the lower price range, and she was like, no, I want this one. And it was one of the more expensive ones, and that's the one. And when I say mother, she was an adult too, but I think her mother was going to treat her because Halloween was her favorite. Was her favorite holiday, and so she walked around and looked at the other venues or booths and came back and bought.
Well, that's easy to know why.
Yeah.
You had the nicest ones, and I'm not even saying
you're being biased.
Well, it really is true though. Yours was considerably nicer, better quality, fuller, more attention to detail.
Yeah, but that same place, I went back the following year, and I didn't do well at all because if there were 100 vendors, 75 of them were wreath makers. And I was like...
There were a lot the year that I was there, so there were even more.
Yes, wow. It was like right in my circle there were...
Oh, my.
So I was like, no,
a little too much.
My stuff is too bulky to be having to bring it all back. Yeah. The whole point is to sell.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's just like, no, can't do that. I think we're almost done.
The green reminds me of like candy. It'd be kind of fun to do like a edible wreath.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
We always end up talking about food.
So at some point, we're going to talk about food.
But it did look really, it reminded me like some, I don't know, like a green Twizzler or something. Like, it'd be fun to do an edible birthday wreath.
One of my biggest attention grabbers for that one wreath for Christmas was my donut wreath. Love, 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 to the point that the lady not only bought one, I made 2 more. Fantastic. For her office. So, we'll see. What is that? All All right, I think this is the last hoop. And then we're going to see where we're going to place this. Oh, look, I got a little bit left. Maybe I'll put it in the bow. If I remember. Because that's my whole thing, too. It's remembering what I have. I get distracted. I'm talking. I'm like, oh, I was supposed to put that in there. I want to thank you guys for hanging out for the birthday anniversary bash. All right. So this is what our base looks like. Well, that yellow really does pop.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're probably going. I could put it in the center. I'm probably gonna put it because I'm gonna do a bow. What you think? Should I do a bow?
You know I'm not a big bow person.
I know,
so, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't put it on there.
Hey, Kim and Lynn. Hello from Maine. Thanks for watching. My husband's from Connecticut. And we were actually, and he coaches basketball. And we had a tournament in Connecticut, but we took the boys to Massachusetts to the Basketball Hall of Fame. That was fun. But I've been trying to get my husband to get me to Maine. We haven't been yet. I'm working on it. Well, he's been. I was as a
love to go
as a child. As a youth, I was for church. I was in a group, and it was the New England workshop, and so we went to churches, to workshops in like the New England states. But you know, when you're up there, you only see the hotel room. We're not exploring anything. They have the conventions inside, so we don't get to explore.
Oh, that would just drive me nuts.
So no, but we have fun. They had activities for us.
Yeah, you know, but I have to get out and see things.
But you don't know what you don't know. You know, when you're a kid, you just know you're away from Philadelphia. So just
very true.
You'll take it.
Very true.
I feel like it's bending, but we'll see. Oh, see, I totally did it different. Normally, oh no, Lynn says in Maine they're going to have a foot of snow this week.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. We're supposed to be in the 70s tomorrow.
Yeah, we go from like 40s to 70s.
And then on top of that, well, initially they were calling for snow for next week, but now I see that it has switched to rain. But it's supposed to be cold this weekend. So, all right. So this is normally I put the sign on this side, but I don't know what happened that I put it over here. So here is the sign, and so I am thinking, should I incorporate my little curly cues in my bow? It's 40 today. Today, it rained earlier, but I feel like it was fairly decent. I feel like the weather was fairly decent today. I worked from home today, so I didn't go out.
We heard it was nice.
Right. The rumor is it was nice out. What do you think?
So, the pink is different. The pink.
So
looks more like salmon pink.
Okay, so you don't like that?
But the yellow, I like it, but just maybe not with this. But the yellow, yes.
The yellow, okay. All right.
And I don't know if you can see that online, but the pinks, I know you like to kind of stay in the same colorway family.
All right, so I'm just going to open this up a little bit. And I'm probably just going to put it together and then put my bow in the middle of that. Thank you, Rachel. I'm going to cut it off some because I don't like that.
Watch those fingers.
No, actually watch your eyes because I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's all I need for the thing go flying at you. Okay, my husband would be having a fit because it has glitter all over it. He would not be happy. I still feel like
if you could just figure out how to create non-transferable glitter.
right? Oh, I'd be rich.
Exactly.
I would be rich. Oops. Okay. My bracelet. Hello, Gay. How are you? All right. So we're going to see. Okay. I really wish it was green too. Because I'm almost feeling like hopefully like it's not getting lost inside the polka dots.
Yeah.
But we'll see. All right. So I'm gonna make a bow. But I'm gonna get some of this glitter up because it's a lot.
Love that little brush. It's so cute.
All right, so we're going a little bit longer than we usually do, but it's a party, so we're gonna ask for forgiveness. I normally try to keep you to just an hour, but there's a lot happening. All right, so I'm bringing in this. It's a little sheer, so I didn't add it to the wreath itself because I thought it was too sheer. So, but I didn't want it just to have a bow with two colors, so I'm going to try to tie in all of it. I feel like that is 7. And that's only 6. Hold on. Trying to make sure that it comes in handy, Catherine. Especially if you're working with a grapevine. Oh my goodness. All the goop that comes out of those things. All right. Just so that you can see it. Hold on, my push pin. Because all I need to do is to step on one of these boys. Not fun. Or not me, my little doggy.
Oh.
My little doggy, my 70-pound doggy. Like I need more color, but it doesn't. Ask my husband, he'll say, why is there glitter on your face? I'm like, sorry. Or he'll say, why do I have glitter on my face? I was like, it is the price you pay.
That's right.
For marrying a crafter. I am not feeling this bow, but it is what it is. I just feel like it's missing something. I don't know what it's missing, but I'm not liking it.
Maybe it's when you put it on there and it's got the little curlies, maybe that's what's missing. And it'll...
I like your optimism. Oh, don't forget my little curly cue. My little curly cue out. I have to cut those tails. All right, so I'm gonna try to use all of this.
That could be a garden hose. And another wreath. It'd be the cutest little hose. You know, I'm weird.
You said it, not me.
That's right. I like my creativity. I like yours better.
Have you done any photo shoots lately?
I'm laying off right now. I kind of have to.
Gotcha.
Did some house sitting, so that
Oh, okay.
I enjoy that.
I don't like that either. Hold on. Hold, please. I'm not liking the zip tie. It was just like too obvious. Oh, but you know what I probably need for the the yellow things, bless. All right, this may not be long. Let's see if it will fit on the first ring here. I'll fluff everything up once it's on the base. All right, so I'm just going to do some trimming and some fluffing and some pulling of the curlicues. I know there's a white one. There we go. I know I'm not crazy. Thank you. It has been an adventure. I have to be brave like Rachel. She does it twice a week. Ugh. I'm like, ugh, that's just, whew, that's a lot of energy. I just don't have. I was teasing my coworker yesterday or today because yesterday I felt like from 7:30 to like 5 o'clock I was on calls. I was like, that's too much talking for me. Mm-hmm. I was like, that took a lot of energy from me. I don't like it. All right, so I'm gonna cut some of these because these are too long. I was like, no, I was like, everybody used all their words yesterday. I was like, that was too much.
I like the way you described that. That was funny.
I was teasing them. I was like, I felt like a fireman, you know. They was like, don't you do this all the time? I said, but even firemen get a break on their 72-hour shift. Not me. I was like, it was call after call. All right. Maybe pull some of these curlicues up so that they stick out. And do the same for the top. All right, and I think we are done. Our birthday wreath. Hey, Nina. Yes, there have been lots of blessings. So I am very grateful for this whole experience. So I can't, you know, say enough. Yes, there, you know, it's crazy, but thank you. But it definitely has been a blessing. I've gotten to meet so many nice people. I've learned a lot from them as well. So we're definitely a community, and I really appreciate, hold on, I'll change my view so that you can see me. It's definitely been an adventure, and I look forward to another year of lives, and also, you know, a prosperous business. So hopefully for all my crafters out there, hopefully you guys are revving up for craft season, and I hope you guys do well. If you're not following me on Facebook or YouTube, please do so. And come back next Wednesday, same time, 7 o'clock. Normally, depending on what I do, I don't normally go over my hour. I try to be mindful of everyone's time, and I know everyone's busy, and I know there are other people that you guys want to watch as well, so I try to keep my time down. So I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you to Susan for coming over to celebrate my anniversary, and happy birthday, Mommy. Love you. You guys have a great night.